Morning everyone, it is a new day. As you can see from my nose, we did get a little bit burnt yesterday. How that happened, I'm not quite sure. So today we are venturing 6 hours from Strawn to Freycinet, and it is literally going from the west all the way to the east. We will be stopping along the way. We've got a few stops that we want to like break it up, but also if we're going this way we might as well see some stuff. We'll be driving about an hour 10 to Nelson Falls now, and then we will go from there. Okay, so we've made it to Nelson Falls. The drive here is incredible. You have to drive through Queenstown. You have to go up the mountain and over. And those views from there are just insane. You've got the lakes, you've got the mountains, you've got the greenery. It's just stunning. Like, even if you're not doing anything like this, like the Nelson Falls, just driving through is just worth it. Nelson Falls is a 20-minute walk there and back. It's super highly rated. On All Trails and Google Maps, it's 4.8. Everyone's like, you gotta stop there. And so far, it's a beautiful walk. There you go, Nelson Falls. She's going, I'm surprised because it's like summer. I just thought it might have been a little bit more dried up. Now you know why it's 4.8. Very good, very good. And a very quick walk. It's just a big boardwalk with some bridges going over the creek. Very good. That is Nelson Falls. Luckily enough, there is a toilet here, so I'm going to take the opportunity to go to the toilet. And I've done it before, but I'll show you what they look like. So these are the outside, and luckily enough, we've just seen them get cleaned, so hopefully they should be good. Oh. Again, my sister is not a fan of black toilet seats. She'd love that. So that's it. And if you wanted to know how it gets flushed, you just use this lever. And there you go. Unfortunate that the sinks are not working though. From here we drive another hour past more mountains, along more windy roads, surrounded by tall trees, to eventually reach Lake St. Clair. An hour later, or an hour drive later, and we've made it to Lake St. Clair. The drive, again, stunning, lots of different landscapes. But we've got here, and it does feel very similar to Cradle. The only difference is that once you park up, you can walk straight in and you are literally right there, looking out at the lake. So very pretty lookout. We did say, however, if you are driving here specifically for this view, maybe it might not be worth it, but this is like an extra bonus for us.
This looks like it's all overland track, like the whole main thing here.
Yeah, and there is loads of different walks. On the signage, there is a 20-minute return one, but obviously because we're busy driving, we're not going to do that. But there are lots of like 2 hours plus walks, and obviously that's going around all the falls, no, all the lake. Okay, so that was an extremely quick stop to see Lake St. Clair. We're now heading off. I think it's about maybe 30 minutes to the next spot. So we've parked just back there. We could have parked in this bit here, but you can't drive through the centre without going to a monument that shows the geographical centre of Tasmania. And this is it. In the background you've got Bronte Bay, and then you've got Big Stone, centre of Tasmania. There you go. What does it say? Oh, touch it.
Dead centre, mate.
It says latitude 421054 south, longitude 1463000. Erected in 1983. But there you go. Monument, centre of Tasmania. A lot easier to get there than it is the centre of Australia. Well, that was a very interesting drive. So we got on to the main line to get...
The main line? What is this, a train?
We got on the main road that goes straight to where we were heading, and after a couple of minutes we hit this gravel road which lasts about 24 k's, which is pretty much the whole drive. To be specific, this is the road. Either side is sealed, but a huge chunk is gravelled.
We've now made it to our halfway stop, which is the Great Lakes. We've stopped at the hotel so we can grab some lunch.
If you happen to go through this area, we do recommend stopping here. It's an okay lunch stop, but it does have great views.
So just finished up lunch. Was actually okay.
Yeah, it was average.
Yeah, it was okay. We got 10% discount, so that works great.
Sweetened the deal.
Sweetened the deal. So now we have a 3-hour drive, or just under 3-hour drive, all the way to Freycinet. We won't be stopping. We'll just be getting straight there. Finally made it to Freycinet. 3 hours felt very long.
Almost immediately after leaving Great Lakes, we found ourselves again on another long gravel road.
And it was not just for the smallest amount, it was like 50 k's of gravel. Saw loads of echidnas on the way. Echidna! Didn't quite get any videos of it, so I'll put one in here of one that I've got before. They're just like an Australian version of a hedgehog, and they're so cute. We've got accommodation, and I want to just show you quickly what we're working with for the next 2 days. So I'm excited to show you. We've parked right there, and then this is the entrance to our accommodation. So we come in, we've got a little wardrobe type mirror thing. Then we've got our bed and our TV and this amazing view as we look out. Let me zoom in. Look, there you go, the beach is right there. Love that. And then we come back. We've got like a sofa area, little teeny tiny kitchenette, fabulous bath, looking out to the bushes, but still very nice. And then turn around into the shower area and little basins, bathroom. Very happy. Also, because we're so fancy, this room is complimentary minibar. So all of that and all of this complimentary. If I didn't already say, this was one of the perks of our previous job at Cradle Mountain. It's a sister hotel, similar to how it is in Strawn. So Strawn, we ended up only paying 150 for the 2 nights, and originally they would be like $330 a night. On Freycinet, this one here, we didn't pay anything, so 0 amount. It was all perk, all benefits, and it would usually be about like 700 to 800 a night, which is wild. So yeah, we are loving this one. No matter what, no matter how good or bad that view is, we're not paying anything for it. But anyway, that's the trip. We finally made it from the west coast all the way to east coast. We're now just going to chill. We're not going to do anything because we're both really tired. And we will be venturing out to Freycinet tomorrow, but that will be in next week's video. So you'll just have to wait to see then.